It was a quiet evening in a serene forest. The birds chirped softly as the wind rustled through the trees. Under a massive banyan tree, a man sat in deep meditation. This was Gautama Buddha, his presence exuding peace and wisdom. A young man, visibly troubled, hurriedly approached Buddha. His face showed frustration, sadness, and confusion. His clothes were wrinkled, his hair disheveled, and his breath uneven. The young man fell to his knees before Buddha. "Master, I seek your wisdom," he said, his voice filled with desperation. "I feel lost. Nothing in my life is going as planned. My work is stressful, my relationships are strained, and I constantly feel anxious. No matter what I do, peace seems unreachable. Please tell me, how can I find happiness?" Buddha slowly opened his eyes, a gentle smile gracing his lips. He observed the young man, sensing the turmoil within him. Buddha pointed to a small clay cup beside him and said, "Imagine this cup is your mind. If it is already full, can you pour more tea into it?" The young man shook his head. "No, Master, it will overflow." Buddha nodded. "Just as this cup must be emptied before it can hold more tea, your mind must be emptied of unnecessary burdens before it can embrace peace." The young man listened intently as Buddha continued. Buddha then said, "Most of your suffering comes from attachment to success, to people's approval, to desires that are never ending. When we cling too tightly to these things, we create suffering for ourselves." The young man frowned. "But how can I let go? I need to work hard. I need to achieve my goals." Buddha smiled. "There's nothing wrong with working hard or having goals. But understand this. Happiness is not found in external achievements. It is found within. The more you chase happiness outside, the more it runs away. Instead, learn to be present, to accept life as it is." Buddha gestured toward a gently flowing river nearby. "Imagine this river. It flows effortlessly, shaping its path around obstacles. But now, think of a rock. If it resists the flow of water, it remains stuck, eroded by time." He looked at the young man. "In life, be like the river. Adapt, flow, and let go of resistance. The more you resist life, the more you suffer." The young man's eyes widened as realization dawned upon him. Buddha then said, "If you wish to be free from suffering, practice mindfulness. Be present in every moment. When you eat, taste your food. When you walk, feel the earth beneath your feet. When you work, do it with full attention, but without attachment to the result." The young man took a deep breath. He noticed the rustling leaves, the sound of the river, the warmth of the sun. For the first time in a long while, he felt a sense of calmness. He looked at Buddha with gratitude. "I understand now. My suffering is not caused by my work, my failures, or others' opinions. It comes from my own mind. If I change how I see things, I can find peace." Buddha nodded. "True peace comes from within. Let go, live mindfully, and you will find what you seek." The young man stood up. His heart felt lighter, his mind clearer. He bowed deeply to Buddha and walked away, not with urgency, but with peace. As he left, Buddha closed his eyes once more, returning to his meditation, knowing another soul had found the path to inner peace.